Hey guys, this is Lori with LM's Crafty Creations, and I am here to share a really super simple, quick tutorial with you. Someone on the Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations Facebook page mentioned that they wanted a 3x3 album tutorial, and it was just too small for me. I tried, I know. So I was able to come up with this album, and this is actually 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. So it's about as small as I want to go. Um, Inside, you'll be able to fit photos that are either 2 by 3 or even 3 by 4. Um, and I think it's really cute. It would be really cute if you did it in like a school theme and had a page for every year for your child and had those little wallet photos inside. I thought that would be adorable. But I did mine in the Graphic 45 um, Master Detective collection. So I had a lot of it left, and so I used some scraps that I had to create this, and it just turned out really cute, and I really love it. So on the cover, I just placed a sticker from the collection, and then I have two different types, of design paper matted here. On the spine, I just have the sticker that says Master Detective, and on the back, I just have a sticker from the sticker sheet and then some more design paper. So on the inside, I tell you it's teeny tiny. I wanted to make it 3 by 4 so that I could use the cut-aparts to mat it, because you know how I love cut-aparts. So on the inside, I did a little pocket. This is a sticker from the collection. And then this is a 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 photo mat. And here, and again, it's just super simple. You know, I didn't get real fancy with it. So there's just a flap that opens here. And I did go ahead and mat the pages, but you wouldn't have to if you wanted to do full-size 3 by 4 photos here. But I put these photo mats in here to show you. This is a 2.5 by 3.5 photo mat right here. So you could either put a 2 by 3 photo on this and mount it here, or you could just put it directly on the paper. But I thought that was cute, so you could get a visual of what the 2 by 3 would look like. And then right here, this is a 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 photo mat, and that just fits right under there. This is a sticker from the collection, so I just tucked those right under there. And every page has a little pocket, and this is a 3 by 4 photo mat. And I didn't put paper or anything on those. And I did little pockets on some of the pages. So here's my tiny pocket, and just a sticker from the collection. And then this is another sticker that looks like a tag that I mounted on cardstock. Here again, every page has a flap. There's 6 pages. So I just mounted some stickers here. And then on the inside, I added these little cute photo corners. And they go perfectly if you have this size photo mat. It fits right there. Just perfect. That was really cute. And then again, a sticker from the collection right there. And I didn't put paper on any of the interior photo mats. This is just a space for a photo. Another cut apart with a flap. And I like the spider paper. I used these stickers throughout. Again, another pocket. This is a 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 photo mat right here. And then a sticker from the collection. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and stick that back in there so I don't lose it. And then another sticker right there. This is a cut apart again. And open it up, and you have 2 spaces for photos there. And just a space for photos here. I added the photo corners again. Here are 2 stickers layered together. And then more photo corners. Another pocket, and these are just stickers from the collection mounted on cardstock, those little tiny tags. 2 stickers here. There's the inside of that, and there's the back. And then again, the pocket is the same as the front. I just did a 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 photo mat, and I love the tiny little spider there. So that's all I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick tutorial on this. And what I thought these little things would be perfect for, either, of course, scraps from a larger project like I have here, or I think Echo Park makes these tiny kits that have, and I don't happen to have one with me, that have like 6 sheets of paper in there and a sticker sheet. Those would be perfect for this project. So as you can see, it's really simple. Like, this is how to make the page. This is this is it. So what I've done here for the base pages, you would need to cut 6 pieces at 6.5 by 4.25, and you're going to score on the 6.5 inch side at 3.25 inch. So here's our little flap with 2 flaps there. And then the other base page, this measures 3.25 by 5.25. Score on the 5.25 inch side at 1/2 inch on each end, and then fold on your score line and burnish. And all you do is, see, I want my flap to open this way, so I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to glue it directly on top of this to make sure my flap opens up. And if you wanted to do a decorative edge on there, I had planned on doing one, but since I wanted to use the cut-aparts, I didn't. So, but you could, like, use your punches. And I'm just going to add my glue on both ends here. And then add this booklet on top. This will be my base page. Okay, so I have the flap that opens here, and this is my binding pocket here. And on the back, go ahead and flip that over. And we're going to add our teeny tiny pocket here. This measures 2 inches by 4.25. So score on the 4.25 inch side at 1/2 inch on each end, and then on the 2 inch side at 1/2 inch. And then miter those corners. And then fold on your score lines and burnish. And then you're just going to add it at the very bottom. So I'm going to add my glue. And stick it down. And that's how you make all of the pages. Now, I only put the back pockets on 3 of the pages. You could put them on all of the pages if you wanted to, but I did the front flaps on every page. And then this piece right here is just the 3x4 photo mat that goes inside the pocket there. And there's your page. Super simple little 3x4 album. Lots of fun to make, so if you have your scraps, you can use them up. Now, I forget who asked about it, but they had requested a 3x3 album. So if you wanted to do this in a 3x3, personally that is just way too small for me. So, but let's do that real quick. So in case you want to do teeny tiny, you can. So if we wanted to do 3x3, if you wanted the whole album 3x3, then you're going to have to cut your base pages a 1/2 inch smaller. So you'd have to do them 2.5 by 2.5. So let's look and see what that would look like. So 2.5 by 2.5. So this would be a base page. So small. So if you wanted to create a base page, though, like I just did, you'd have to do 5, 2 and well, we already have 2.5 by 5. And then you'd score on the 5-inch side at 1/2 inch. No, sorry, at 2.5 to give you your flap there. And you'd fold them to make your little booklet. So there's that. And then you need to make your base pages 2.5 by 3.5. So let's do that. So this is like the tiniest mini album ever. I don't know if anyone's gone smaller than a 3 by 3 album. So okay, let's go over this again because I was just figuring out why I was sitting here. So you would need to cut 6 pieces. This is if you want to do a 3 by 3 album at 3.5 by 2.5, and then score on the 3.5-inch side at 1/2 inch on each end. Okay, I'm going to fold on those score lines and burnish. And then for your flap, you'd need to do it 2.5 by 5 inches and score on the 5-inch side at 2.5. Okay, and we could just add this on top just like we did the other one. So you would glue it here and add it here. And there's your teeny tiny page. And then the mat inside, I would do it 2.25 by 2.25. And then if you wanted to add a pocket, let's see, we would have to do it 3.5 by maybe 1.5. Let's try that. So I've got my 3.5 by 1.5 pocket. I'm going to score on the 3.5-inch side at 1/2 inch on each end. Is that right? Yep. And then I'm going to score on the 1.5-inch side at 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to miter my corners. Burnish my score lines. Oops, it's so small I can't even burnish it. And I'm going to add my pocket at the very bottom. So there is your teeny tiny little spit page. So what would the photo mat be, did I say? 2.25 by 2.25? So you could have your tiny little photo mat inside the pocket. So you could put 2 by 2 photos on there, I guess, if you wanted to. That is so small, guys. So there's your little flip. So if you wanted to do this and you wanted to do the covers, you would need to cut your chipboard to, 3 inches by 3 inches. And then your spine would be, I did 1/4 inch gussets on my spine here because I didn't do any heavy embellishing. So see how small my gussets are right there? They're really small. But you could do bigger gussets if you really wanted to add flowers or whatever here. So I'm not really sure without, if you did 1/4 inch gussets, you'd still have to do the spine the same width, which I did 2 inches did I do 2 inches? Yeah, I did 2 inches. 2 inches by 3 is what you would do if you wanted to do this tiny little page. So, something different for you guys. If you make a tiny little micro mini album, let me see it. Show it either on the Facebook page, Scrapbookers of CountryCraftCreations.com, or on my Facebook page, LM's Crafty Creations, and I would love to see them. So thanks for watching.